Okay, so now we have this question here. That is another situation when only installments are given but the cash price and the rate of interest are not given. So in this question, X and company purchased a motor car on April 1st, 2009 on hire purchase, paying 60,000 cash down and balance in 4 annual installments of 55,000, 50,000, 45,000 and 40,000 each. Installment comprising equal amount of cash price at the end of each accounting period. You are required to calculate total cash price and amount of interest in each installment. So in this scenario, what they have given, they have only given us installment. They have not given us the rate of interest and they have not given us the cash price, just installment. And then how is it possible to calculate total cash price and the interest for each installment? So that's the question. Okay, so I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, I've just made a small note on that. So the down payment is 60,000 and the installments in the 4 years. Okay, and remember they've said that the installment comprises of equal cash price amount. Okay, so that means if the cash price is equal in every installment, it means that the amount, the amount differs with the amount of interest. Okay, so if the installment seems to be like, I mean, you can check it out. In the first case it's 55, second case 50,000, third case 45,000 and fourth case 40,000. We know that installment should be equal to the principal amount or the cash price plus the interest. And they are saying that in each installment the cash price is the same. So the reason why the installment amount differs each year is because of the interest amount. Now we need to find out what is the interest amount and we also need to find out what is the cash price because these two are not given. So we can calculate it this way. So you can say that assuming X is the amount of cash price in each installment and I is the amount of interest. Okay, thus for the installments starting from the last installment, So we are starting from the last installment. We'll have these equations. We have the following equations. We will have the following equations. Now how do we write it? From the last installment. Okay, we're going to start it from the last installment. So the first installment will look like this: x plus I equal to 40,000, and then we'll go backwards. The second installment, x plus 2I equal to 45,000, and then third installment, x plus 3I equal to 50,000, and the fourth one, x plus 4I equal to 55,000. So we need to find the x value and the I value. So x represents cash price, I is the interest amount. So let's solve this equation. X, say we'll take x plus 2I equal to 45,000. Let's take this. X plus I equal to 40,000. So if you deduct, you will be getting I here with 5,000. Okay. So if I is 5,000, then by substituting the value of I in any equation, okay, in any equation we shall get, we get x. So if x plus I is 5,000, which is equal to 40,000, so your x is going to be 40,000 minus 5,000, that will be 35,000. So your cash price will be 35,000 and the amount of interest will be 5,000. So now we'll have to find out the cash price and interest amount for each installment. So we shall have this format. We shall have this as cash purchase, interest amount. Okay, so we have this, the particulars, the cash price, the interest. So when these two you add together, you will get installment amount. Okay. So remember, there was a down payment. And how much was the down payment? The down payment was 60,000. So we'll have that written. Cash price 60,000. Remember, we don't pay interest on that. So we'll write installment 60,000. Then the first installment was 55,000. Yes. And remember, the cash price is the same for every installment. And the cash price, we found that it was 35,000. Okay. And interest was 5,000. Okay. So in this case, it will become 20,000. So how is that possible? So in the first installment of 555,000, it was 4i. So 4 into 5,000, which is 20,000. Okay, I will write second installment. Remember, the cash price is the same, 35,000, and the installment was 50,000. So 3 into 5, 15,000. Third installment, again 35,000, and here it was 2 into 5, 10,000 was the interest. Installment that was given 45,000. Then the fourth installment, cash price 35,000, 5,000, and then you have 40,000 as the installment. So now we will total it up. Okay. So you will be having 60,000 plus 35,000 plus 35,000 plus 35,000 plus 35,000. So that is giving you 2 lakh as your total cash price. The interest is 35, 45, 50,000 interest. Okay. And your installment is 60,000 plus 55,000 plus 50,000 plus 45,000 plus 40,000, and you'll be getting 2,50,000. So when you add the cash price and the installment, you will get cash price and the interest, you will get the installment. Okay. So this is the way we calculate the interest and the cash price for each installment. Thank you.